One of the biggest snacks that we miss on keto are chips. And we are on a quest to make these Quest chips at home. We're gonna try to do it today with the help of AI. These are Quest chips and they are about 4 carbs per bag. They have improved on this recipe, guys. It is a really good chip, but I figured, is there any way for us to make them at home considering they're made of like protein powder and other ingredients? And I thought, let me run it through AI to come up with a recipe that we're gonna try today. We have no idea if this is gonna work. But we love exploring different chips on this channel because we love chips. Whether it's our cottage cheese chip, carnivore chips, they're all great for snacking on when you're on a keto lifestyle, and they're especially good if they have a lot of protein in them. So make sure to stay to the end to see if we can recreate these Quest protein chips at home.
We have to keep a couple to compare to at the
I'm only
end.
eating the broken ones.
Give me one.
Don't take any perfect ones, we need that for the...
Oh no.
And this video is sponsored by Element. And as you guys know, we absolutely love Element here on our channel. We drink it every single day and we have for years. And that's because we love the way it tastes and it helps us on our keto lifestyle. Element contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. And this is important because when you go into ketosis, you can shed a lot of water, and inside that water are your electrolytes. This can leave you having symptoms like headaches, nausea, muscle cramps, and brain fog, also known as the keto flu. Element replenishes your electrolytes so that you feel better. Sarah and I really do like all of the flavors of Element, but our absolute favorites are the citrus salt and the grapefruit salt. You have to try them. Right now, Element is offering our Keto Twins community a free sample pack so you can try 8 of their flavors with any purchase. So you can buy the citrus salt and get a free sample pack. In order to get this deal, you must go to drinklmnt.com/ketotwins. So I know that some of you are gonna be like, oh, AI, it's taking over the world and everything. It's like we need to adapt, right, people? So I talk to AI about everything.
What about me?
I do talk about,
Really?
I do talk about Sarah to AI.
I hope it's good.
I decided to run this through ChatGPT to see if it could come up with a recipe. So basically I said, hey, you know what, that Quest chip? Is there any way that we could try to make this at home to get a comparable result? And it did come up with a recipe for us to try. And funnily enough, we have all the ingredients for this, okay? And if you've been following the recipes here on our channel over the past couple months, you might have these ingredients in your house too. So the first one is total milk protein. I don't know what this is. I really don't. Still, total milk, it's only milk protein. Next up, unflavored whey protein isolate. The next thing that we have here is dried egg whites. If you guys didn't know, we actually put these in our cottage cheese chips, and guess what? They changed the game. Ow. A couple weeks ago, we posted a video where we added this into cottage cheese chips and they turned out the best chips we've ever made, thanks to one of your suggestions. So we'll definitely leave a link to that video in the description below. Speaking of the description below, we know that 45% of you watch on the TV. Yes, we get that kind of information. I also watch YouTube only on the TV, and you use your remote to click into the description. All those links will now turn into QR codes where you can visit the link on your phone. Next up, you're going to need xanthan gum. This is a binder. Other than that, the basic ingredients you're going to be needing are baking powder, oil. You could use avocado oil. They even said that you could use olive oil if you don't mind the taste of olive oil in your chips. You're going to be needing water and salt and some kind of seasoning, okay? So we're going to make a couple different seasonings. We don't know which ones we're going to choose. We're using the organic popcorn seasoning by the Watkins brand, but because these are a protein chip with chili lime, we're going to go with Tajin, which is one of our favorite seasonings on keto. It's literally dehydrated lime and chili powder. It's amazing. I put it on soup. I put it on tacos. It's like a free seasoning. Not free as in cost, but free as in carbs, you know what I mean? Okay, so preheat your oven to 325 degrees. These chips are going to cook low and slow. Our oven is preheating. We're gonna start mixing together our dry ingredients. Total milk protein, whey protein isolate, egg white powder, xanthan gum, baking powder, all white, salt, whiskey. Next up, we're gonna add in 1 tablespoon of water and 1 tablespoon of avocado oil. And we're gonna mix this all together.
Looks very dry so far.
It said that you might have to add more water. So I'm gonna add in a couple drops of water.
Is this supposed to form a dough?
Mm-hmm. So AI might know how to research things, but it's never baked anything by itself. So it might be wrong.
We're gonna add water until it forms a dough.
Right.
Pretty much, right? I mean,
Right. I'm not feeling good about this, so I'm adding half a tablespoon of oil.
Maybe don't pour it in the same spot. Oil and water do not mix, you know what I mean?
Oh,
It's
okay.
getting there, maybe
Yeah.
a little bit more.
I think that I should just try now.
Clean hands, right? You wash your hands.
Yes. It looks like Play-Doh.
You okay there?
No. Okay, so we're gonna roll this out to 1/16 of an inch, whatever that means.
As thin as you can, I guess. 1/16. Just don't roll out the middle, otherwise the middle's gonna be too thin. Just roll out, okay. Just do the opposite of what... You do this every time. Roll out, move it. It's gonna be more even that way. Let's look at, I guess, the thickness, and then we can reevaluate. Hold. It's still too thick.
Really?
I think so. Put more pressure on the middle.
I am. Why have you forsaken me?
What's up? Did something go wrong with the recipe? Or are you just messing with me?
It's
Just tell them that we're recording a video.
We're recording a video right now, so you're on camera. It is a little dry, and I don't even know how to measure 1/16 of an inch.
Sounds like we're troubleshooting some homemade Quest protein chips in real time. Let's fix the dryness and help with rolling out the dough. Add a little more water.
We're already in the process of rolling it out.
She gave up on us.
Help. Okay, here we are. It looks like splat.
Well, let's just go with our intuition. Make a square, or I mean a rectangle, and then you can make them out of that. Straight across.
And then this?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
This?
Yes. Are you nuts? That's what a tortilla chip is. No? Like this, and then half.
I don't know why I didn't see it. This is why my geometry teacher hated me, by the way.
Well, I think this is a good start. We can see how they turn out and then adjust. Emily gets frustrated at this part of the
Go on the other
experiment,
side of me.
even though this was her idea. Let's
was.
remember that.
I don't know
So
why I have ideas. I come up with this stuff and I regret it.
let's just do a fasting video.
Yeah, there you go.
3 days of fast.
You can just watch me complain the whole time about being hungry. We're gonna put these in for 8 minutes at 325. We're gonna check on them. We may have to flip them at that point.
What?
I touched the grate with my
Oh.
finger.
Well, why'd you do that?
I don't know.
Oh,
Okay.
promising.
Promising. I think that.
A little bit more, maybe, or what do you think?
Oh, maybe a couple more minutes. Maybe we'll flip them. Oh. Ooh.
Kind of like pita
They're a
chips.
little thick.
Yeah, I think we would need a little bit more moisture to get them really thin, but they look nice.
Okay. Maybe 2 more minutes. Alrighty. Well, they're thicker than we would hope. We're gonna let these cool down and then we're gonna put them in a couple of plastic bags and shake some seasoning on them. We're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna try them. Look how thick this is. It did not seem that thick. when
It puffs
yeah.
too, I think.
All right, well, we're gonna go with a couple flavors, try them out. Maybe just a touch of oil. We have some Watkins. How am I gonna get this off of there?
I have a pen.
All right, in the meantime, while she gets a knife so she can stab us, I'm gonna put a little tahini in here. I tell people about the time I stabbed you. Second grade.
We have our moments. We go through moments of like,
Some people think that we're like constantly fighting. We're not really. Like, what's the point?
Emily won't ever admit that she's wrong.
Excuse me. Anyway, in second grade, we had been split apart in kindergarten for our own development, and that went, I was literally kicking and screaming.
I remember that day.
And then they put us back in the same class in second
2
grade.
years
and,
later.
And that was a bad choice. So we were constantly at each other's throats. And so one day there was story time, and we both wanted to share the same story. So she started saying the story that I was like, I'm really excited to say the story. I took my pencil.
And you wonder why I don't talk a lot. It's because the last time I did in second grade, she stabbed me. The lead remains.
Did you put it in there?
No. Well, try the Quest chip.
It's good.
Very good. Crispy, light, airy.
Perfect for nachos. Now,
Now our pita chips. They have some weight to it. They are like Stacy's pita chips. Not really like Quest chips.
wow. It's amazing how much they puffed up.
I think that if we made them thinner, and then you bake it like with a sheet on top to keep them flat. Because that's how you get that like crispiness. You don't let them puff up.
They're just way too thick, but they're good. Like, I can imagine if you could get them as thin as that, then these would be really good. Like, listen to that.
Yeah.
They need to be way thinner, but there is something really promising here. if we had added more water into the dough, I think we would have been able to get them thinner. We added about 2 tablespoons of water and 1.5 tablespoons of avocado oil. You might need to add like 3 or 4 tablespoons of water.
Sometimes AI doesn't know about like the moisture content of baking. Sometimes it's like, it really depends.
Right. It's good though. So we're gonna call this a success.
Do they beat the Quest protein chips?
Not right now.
No, but I think this is a great start. Maybe we're gonna manipulate the recipe a little bit, tweak it.
We're gonna be leaving all of the ingredients and everything in the description below the video. And if you guys try this and you have success, let us know what you did. Maybe you added more water. Maybe you, I don't know, microwaved it to make it too soft. I don't know what you guys come up with. You guys come
up with your tweaks
right.
And let us know what they are.
So we can try it.
Yeah, so we can retry that next version.
And YouTube seems to think that you're going to like this video here, so why don't you click on it and we will see you over there. Anyway, I'm Emily.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Keto Twins.
Signing out. An accordion. I don't know.